Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Scyushi. I'm recording this on my little camera here. I just got the package, part 1 of my collector edition of Shadow of the Erdtree for Elden Ring. To go on a little bit of a rant here, I will never order any item from Bandai Namco's store ever again. I wouldn't recommend that you do either. They basically sell all of these memorabilia through their store so they can take a bigger cut of the profit. But they're terrible. Their customer service is awful. Basically what happened with this DLC, mind you, this isn't like a full game or anything. They basically had in their old description that, and I asked them multiple times in emails, when the DLC comes out, when can I expect my code? And they basically kept reassuring me, saying that they were going to end up sending me the code digitally. Turns out that what they sent me digitally was an in-game emote for pre-ordering it, and then my physical key to the game is supposed to be in this box. This is a day late, like compared to the DLC's release. So what that basically meant is, since I couldn't wait, I had to buy the DLC, and now this is just an additional key that I'll give to one of my buddies or something. But on top of that, they've told me that the concept art book is not ready to ship yet. So they're gonna ship that to me separately in July versus this being here now. And to make matters worse, they charge you the customs and duty fee because, again, this isn't Amazon, this is Bandai. They love charging you for everything that they can so that they make max profit. So I got charged like an additional 40 or 50 bucks at the door when the guy was delivering this. And then, to make matters worse, you guys might see it, you might not. What the hell, Bandai? Like, this box is soggy. It's wet. And there's like all of these like visual, like these little things, and like the corners are all torn apart and stuff. And it's just like, I'm just sitting here like, I paid so much for this. Shouldn't I get premium services, Bandai? Like, they should have shipped this early and it should be in mint condition. But no, it's just a soggy box that they probably had sitting in a warehouse somewhere. So, whatever. I don't care. It's here now, and I'm just never going to order from them again. Thanks to their wonderful customer service and their lack of service with this stupid soggy box. So yeah, I won't show you the other side of this card, but there's the key for the soundtrack, as well as the key to the DLC right here. If I would have to guess, just based on the sogginess of this box, like, it feels moldy. It feels like this was left in storage. Like, I know that feeling, and I don't like it. So let's get Mesmer out of there before he ends up getting like destroyed by mold or something. Okay, so we've got a similar box to Millennia where it opens up, and there's your boy. Now it is kind of cool because you could use this box as like a stand, but I'm not going to, just because of how much space it takes, and it's, it gives you a little bit of a background, but it's not that big of a deal. Now the thing that I'm genuinely worried about with this Mesmer figure is that it's going to somehow be destroyed. Because that's happened to me in the past as well with other figurines. So far so good. He's looking pretty swag. Nice details on him. He even has like the insignia on the back of his cape. So really, really cool. Really like how it turned out. It's not like a figure that you can pose or anything. He's just kind of stuck in his base pose. But yeah, I kind of did low-key decide, even beforehand, like before dealing with all this Bandai stuff, that I would more than likely never order like a special pre-order edition of anything ever again, just because it's so ridiculously expensive, and it's just never worth it. There we go. Pretty cool. I'll try, let's see if I can get a good camera angle of this. So he's got like lots and lots of details. Pretty cool. Again, like, Elden Ring is one of my favorite games, so I don't like regret this purchase by any means. I just regret having to deal with Bandai. So I don't really have anywhere he can go because he can't fit in any of these columns. So I'm just gonna do this. This way we can have Mesmer sitting here, Malenia sitting there. And now the collection is complete, at least until they add like a new DLC. The problem with the Malenia figure too is that the sword is very, very detached, so it very easily falls out of her hand. But yeah, I'm satisfied with that. I'm not satisfied with Bandai or their customer service and how they lied to me, or you know, how I had to buy an extra copy of the game. I had to buy the duty fees, and I ended up getting a soggy box. But at least the figurine turned out cool. So I did want to include that the OST code did come with a digital version of the art book, and then, as I mentioned previously, they're supposed to send me a physical copy of the art book sometime in July. So we can kind of go through this together, see what it all is. Most of all, I think it's just going to end up being a lot of concept art. I mean, it looks beautiful, that's for darn sure. Whoa, I haven't found that area yet. Okay, maybe I shouldn't go through this art book because there might be like spoiler stuff that I don't want to see. I did that cave, that one's awesome. I've been there. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how it's actually like just straight up concept art, but it looks like so close to what they have in the final product, which is actually really interesting. Oh my God, stop spoiling things. Okay, I'm gonna cover my eyes, or put like a warning that there's spoilers in here. Because I don't really want to see any of this stuff. I want to experience it all like completely 100% blind and just see it for myself. But yeah, there we go. That's the art book done. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. And if you enjoyed today's video, you can smash like. You could subscribe for more, but these unboxing videos are very, very uncommon, especially with the fact that I'm probably never going to end up getting a collector edition of a game ever again. I say that, but if they have a special edition of Metroid Prime 4, I will. So if you want to watch more of my videos, YouTube thinks that this is a good option for you, or you could check out my most recent upload right over here. Thank you guys again for tuning in. I appreciate it. I'm glad that it's over.